Hey there, Parker Reed here, and welcome to PR Media, your home for everything movies and music through my eyes. And today we have a review of the brand new 4K Ultra HD Blu-Ray edition of Weathering With You. Weathering With You is a 2019 Japanese animated romantic fantasy film written and directed by Makoto Shinkai. Set in Japan during a period of exceptionally rainy weather, the film tells the story of a high school boy who runs away from his rural home to Tokyo and befriends an orphan girl who has the ability to manipulate the weather. Weathering With You is a release that I held off on purchasing for quite a while because it's not available as just like a standard 4K release. It's only available in this really beefy 4K collector's edition set, about 3 times the normal price of a normal new 4K release. And I'm not a huge fan of Japanese animation. I've reviewed Akira and Ghost in the Shell on 4K Ultra HD, and I just don't love those movies. It's hard for me to connect to animation, especially animation that is not derived from the United States. But I gave this one a chance because I had some stimulus money and some Christmas cash laying around, and holy crap, I'm really glad I gave this movie a chance. If I would have seen this movie in 2019, this would have been in my top 10 movies of 2019 list. I really enjoyed this film. I connected with its characters and with its storyline. I don't know what it was. I don't know if it was more of a modern movie because Ghost in the Shell came out in the 90s and Akira was the late 80s, so maybe the more modern take helped me. Maybe some of the more known English actors that were in this movie helped me connect with it. I don't know what it was, but I welled up with tears a couple times. The music is absolutely fantastic in this movie. And overall, I just had a really good time with this. I was not checking my watch or my phone whatsoever while watching this. I know anything could happen in 2021. It's throwing me curveballs already. But will this movie be for you? Let's find out and see what you get if you decide to pick up the Weathering With You 4K Collector's Edition. So if you decide to pick up Weathering With You on 4K Ultra HD Blu-ray, the only thing you have to pick from is the 4-disc Collector's Edition. And on the front here, it features this breathtaking artwork. And on the back, there is some simpler artwork. Here is what the spine looks like. This is what the case looks like with nothing in it. And here's what all the discs are housed in. It features some more breathtaking artwork here. And here is the 4K disc. Then we got the feature film Blu-ray disc, the bonus documentary on Blu-ray. Then underneath that we have the soundtrack on CD. And here's what the artwork looks like without any of the discs in it. And on the other side, there is the fold-out artwork. Also included with this release is this over 100-page booklet, and this feels very high quality. I'm not going to go through all the different pages with you, but it features interviews, artwork, pretty much a lot of stories. It's a really cool edition for any Weathering With You fan. Also included, we have a decal, and finally, a poster. So for visuals on this 4K disc, we have upscaled 4K. So there was a 2K in digital intermediate, and then it's upscaled to 4K. And when I tell you how good this looks, I'm not exaggerating. This is some of the best animation. No, I'm going back from that. It is the best animated movie I've watched on 4K. I said it, it looks phenomenal. There's some 3D looking effects in this world. I don't even own a 3D television. The colors are breathtaking. The rain looks like real rain. I was just super impressed with this disc. I don't know what I was expecting. I would kind of think that with animation it'd be a little more flat, a little less life going on, but this had more life in it than a lot of live action films. And I think this is a story you can only really tell on animation because it is very fantastical. And if you saw this in live action, you might think it's a little bit corny, but while I was watching it, the visuals just popped constantly. There's so many different colors. There's so many different textures. This is going to blow you away. I don't even care that it's not native 4K. That's how good it looks. And then for audio, I watched the English dubbed edition. So you have the DTS HD Master Audio 5.1 mix on here. And the music sounds fantastic. You can always hear the dialogue. There's really not a lot to talk about here audio-wise because it's just really great. It doesn't stack up nearly as well to the visuals, I think. The visuals are the standout here, but there's no problem here with the audio. You're not going to have any problems hearing anything. It's not like Tenet. The audio is not muffled or anything. And I wish I had more to kind of critique with this release, but I was just super impressed with it and I really enjoyed my time with it. But should you pick up this set? That's really going to depend. Do you like Japanese animation? Do you like great films? Then I would say take the plunge. Otherwise, I would say pass on this. So it's really going to depend. If you're a 4K purist, this is going to be one of your favorite animated pictures. I can almost guarantee it. But if you're just a casual viewer, I don't think you're going to be spending like $70 on a release for a movie. 1, you haven't heard of, or 2, you're just going to think is okay. So watch a few trailers, maybe watch a couple of reviews, watch this review, and then make your decision. If you end up regretting it, let me know in the comments, but I don't think that's going to be the case because Weathering With You is a standout 4K release. And it's a pity I didn't buy it in 2020 because it probably would have made my top 10 4K Blu-rays of the year list. Oh well. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you liked what you saw here, you can check us out on Instagram or Facebook and like, comment, and subscribe if you so choose. My name is Parker Reed. You've been watching PR Media. Keep supporting physical media, and I'll see you next time. Thanks, guys.
Time to grow up, little man.
I need to see her again, even if it's just once. Nina.